What's up, everybody? It's your girl, UC Kayla. Welcome back to UC Kayla TV, or if it's your first time, welcome to UC Kayla TV. I just have a quick video today. You guys know how I do on Mondays. We itching for Wednesdays for another episode of Sistas. So I just do something quick to give you a little bit of content to tide you over. Before we get off into it though, if you have not already, please remember to subscribe. I got it that time 3 times. And remember to like, comment, and share if you like the content, guys. Now this one, I'm gonna need y'all to talk back to me, okay? Your girl is seriously asking a question today. I need the comments to be lit on this video because I really want to know what you think. All right, guys. This video is Zac versus Gary, and we're talking about grand gestures, okay? Now, I know everybody was probably expecting a video about Zac going to jail. I'm not getting into that, y'all, because Tyler Perry is not about to stress me out. I'm sorry. Like, we're going to see what happens on Wednesday on this channel as far as what are these extra charges, what was on that paper that Zac read, all that kind of stuff. I'm not getting into that because there are so many theories floating around. And don't get me wrong, this is a TV review channel, so I obviously love to talk about the shows and things like that. But what I don't like to do is to get so far out there in the stratosphere with theories that now I don't even remember what actually happened on the show when I'm thinking about what a million people said. We'll see on Wednesday. So if you guys are waiting on me to do a video on Zac going to jail, I did my predictions video. If you have not saw it, please go check that video out. I did my predictions video already, and I'm done with it. I'm not doing another video on what exactly are these charges. We'll see on Wednesday. And then at that point, when we have some more information, I might get into it. I'm not doing a video on that. I'm not doing a video anything else about Karen's pregnancy and what might be and what could be. Y'all, I can't take the stress. My heart can't take it, okay? I'm not trying to be funny, but I love this show and it gets stressful. So you're not going to find that here on UC Kayla TV, okay? All right, now let's get into these grand gestures. Zac versus Gary. All right, guys. So season 4, episode 4, we saw Zac. And if you see me looking over, it's my notes. Don't act funny. You know how we do it on this channel, okay? We saw Zac present Fatima with the grand gesture of his commitment to her and their relationship by posting pictures of her sleeping all over her bathroom mirror. And Zac's words with his gesture, basically, he said, I just want to show you that I'm all in and that I will never try to screw you over. All right. That's Zac. Now, Gary, in season 4, episode 4, that's when Gary gifted Andy in the work parking lot, in the parking garage with the Rolls Royce and the bags. And then season 4, episode 7 was the MTV Cribs episode where we toured this penthouse 50 million times. And Gary's words basically each time was, I just want to prove to you that I really want you back. All right. So whose gesture was the most genuine? Now, I'm going to try to do this video with the least amount of bias as possible because everybody knows. And if you're confused and you don't know, now you know. I'm Team Zatima, okay? But I'm not Team Zatima to the point where I don't want to see the other characters be in good relationships, or I can't be and speak intelligently about different points of view and things like that, okay? But yes, your girl is Team Zatima. All right, so in my opinion, Zac's gesture was the most genuine about showing Fatima his level of, emotional investment in her relationship. In their relationship and into her. So it was like an emotional thing. It was a heartfelt thing. Whereas Gary, it was just about manipulating Andy's emotion with financial investment. So there you go. I feel like Zac's gesture was the most genuine. Now, let's get into it a little bit more. Which gesture was better? So, y'all probably expected me to say something because I just said I'm Team Zatima, but let's get into it. So, I think that each guy spoke to the heart of their woman and her values that matter to her the most. And what I mean by that is Fatima values emotional support. Fatima values honesty. Fatima values reassurance from Zac. And that he's all into their relationship. Whereas Andy, she values nice things. And although Andy will say that she wants love or looking for love, like the theme song, normally at the top of Andy's list was going to turn her head is financial status and physical or sexual connection. I'm just being honest. If Andy be honest with herself, maybe she could have a more successful relationship. But I'm going to be honest for you, Andy girl. Okay. All right. Now, personally, I appreciated Zacs' gesture more because it seemed like it was more thought put into it. Everybody's heard the saying, you know, it's the thought that counts. And at the end of the day, Zac is rich too. Just like Gary, he might not be as rich as Gary, which we don't really know how much money Gary has. But he's rich enough now to where he could throw money at his problems too. And he didn't do that to Fatima to try to win her over or to give her that reassurance that she constantly needs. Because if you remember the episode prior, they had just had a deep conversation about Fatima learning to trust Zac. I'm not going to start this Jack mess with Jake in the back of my mind, doggone it. What is wrong with me? Y'all pray for me. I need help. This has been going on ever since we met Jake, and I'm sick of it. But anyway, Fatima, you know, they had just talked about her needing that reassurance, and he was just like, no, when you feel in a certain way, you just got to talk to me. We'll talk it out. So this gesture with him, you know, learning how to use the camera, taking those photos of her without waking her, getting the photos from his friend, posting them in her mirror before she woke up. That took effort for Zac. And though he's rich, he just didn't throw a band at her or whatever like that for her to feel like he cares about her. Whereas, you know, Gary, you know, that's what he did. Now, some people thought Zacs' gesture was creepy. I didn't think it was creepy because I understood the message that Tyler Perry was trying to get across. The bigger message was, you know, Zac admires the places in Fatima that she doesn't even admire. He finds beauty in her most vulnerable state. And she herself was saying she doesn't like the way she looks when she sleeps and she's imperfect and things like that. So it was just, the big message was, I love you. I even love your flaws. So that's what I got from it. I didn't think it was creepy. Now, Gary, on the other hand, his gesture might not have been as heartfelt. However, though, he did remember the things that I guess apparently he and Andy had discussed in the past that she likes. I don't know if that was like an on-camera thing or we're just supposed to take that from maybe that was a private conversation they had. I don't remember them talking about a penthouse and stuff like that. I'm assuming that Andy keeps saying that they had talked about this stuff because they talked about it. If I'm wrong, y'all can let me know in the comments. One thing I don't do, I don't rewatch season 1 a whole lot because it's a million episodes. It's like 3 or 4 more episodes than the other seasons. But it was a lot going on in season 1, and I don't feel like rehashing all that stuff because a lot of it, Tyler Perry didn't even carry it on to the current season. Like a lot of that stuff was brought up and then it was just dropped. And I understand the show was new, so he was finding his footing. So I don't really rewatch season 1 a lot. But if they talked about that in season 1 or whatever and I missed it, just let me know. But I think that we're assuming that, you know, throughout the course of their relationship, they talked about things and that Gary remembered things that she told him. And if your partner has materialistic desires, then a materialistic gift is best for them. So Gary was on point with his gift for Andy as well. I know y'all didn't think I was going to give Gary no credit, but hey. And Andy's falling for it like she just admitted last week. So it works for her. So anyway, y'all tell me, whose gift do you think was the best? I mean, whose gesture do you think was the best? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Please no arguing in the comments, guys. We like to try to be positive here, have good vibes here. It's a TV show. So everybody does not have to agree, but let's just maintain a certain level of respect. And remember, guys, subscribe, like, comment, share if you have not already. Happy Monday, guys. Wednesday is almost upon us. You can do it. You can make it. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming back to UC Kayla TV. I will see you all very soon.